Hiya.
Welcome. I just curious giving it. Naka.
Aye aye.
Person more loaded dog.
I suppose I should check while that's loading.
Yeah.
I always keep thinking, now
I always feel like we don't have to, but we both know with our luck, the second you
the
don't.
heck?
What?
Not even the right window. It's not the window I clicked on. So that window's fine.
There. It is in fact doing the thing. Recording.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'll
Okay.
double check again.
I wasn't. I was looking at the screen itself because you got.
It is in fact recording.
Okay, that's good. That is good. Yeah. So now we're here.
If you remember, we came through that door and I was like, oh, how many memories?
Go here. Also, if you hear a noise in the background of this
Hang on.
video, what?
I don't hear anything. The audio just cut for some reason.
May 1923. Monday. All okay. Ready for delivery. Maintenance. Oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled. Tuesday. Shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance. Service bridge close to broken. Wednesday. Prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hopwood, the painter, who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday. Mr. Hopwood's efforts delayed. The workers seem nervous about his presence. Hopwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully that's the end, and work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
This is the devil that guides us now.
Okay, that's something. I don't know if I'm comfy with it. Something. Alright. Something you can do better.
Nothing.
None. What's in here? Can I know? Oh, yeah.
Bullets.
Oh, more bullet.
Bullets.
Oh, look in your desk. Let me look inside.
No.
It's like a little ruler. Come on.
Yeah. Used to have a handful of those. They were everywhere back in the
I
day.
remember school had them in like grade school.
I need the key.
I do not have key. Dang it, how do I? This? There we go. Where might that key be? I guess I'll go outside and... get other spots. Let's go over here. Very spooky. But also kind of nice, kind of pleasant. Really good vibe, good time. But as I was saying, if you hear noise, the fan is on right now. Not going to be very hot.
The
Very
the temperature has been up in the high 20s for the last couple of days, and today it was, I don't know how high it was, but man, was it ever humid. Like, to the point where I could see a haze outside. And I do not handle heat or humidity well. I got porous skin that has trouble releasing moisture when it gets humid. So I get all clammy and feel absolutely like... It's weird. My skin, it's hard to describe, but if people know the feeling, they can get this. My skin feels suffocated in a like swampy way, and it makes me overheat like crazy. I've always had overheating problems and whatnot. I always ran very, very warm. So I've always favored the colder seasons, loved winter, absolutely like loved it. It was like one of my favorite. And like fall, late fall is my personal favorite to that. Was there not two things? Different lockers? There was the health that you couldn't pick up.
Yeah, and the bullets.
Oh, and you're maxed out on bullets.
Something missing.
Right. The key. Back at that office. You did not look at it all to that left corner. Nice stairs you can't go up. Okay.
Get it. Eh.
I have to say, as a tall person, it frustrates me so much to see characters.
Jump, jump. Do that jump. Dude, oh, really, dude? Okay.
That was a weirdly bad descent. It bugs me so much to see characters not make use of their height at all. And it's funny, you can really tell when some people... Now, this isn't judgment on like programmers and games and whatnot. Games have a hard time dealing with verticality in general just because there's always so much work that goes into plotting out and mapping out areas and having to develop it and do camera angles and art and textures and all that. Like, it's a ton of work. So not having verticality in a limited programming space, totally, I get that. That's just a development thing, right? But it's a solid weapon. It's fast. It also doesn't break for quite a while. Bridge.
Got it.
But it drives me nuts in fiction as a concept when I see characters who don't use their height at all. Like, ooh, hello, Swamp Man, and other Swamp Man. I sees you.
Yeah, he'll be like, you see that?
Oh, and there's another Swamp Man. But
I'm just gonna go back in here.
now I know people don't jump so high, but you can tell when some people just like set up scenarios. I don't know what
I'm
you
sorry,
did.
I just wanted to learn how to use the weapon. That's all. Oh my god,
You
sorry.
are so terrible at running and looking the wrong way in horror games because you're so busy trying to watch what's behind you that you're running blind. One's dead now, at least.
It's not a fucking, that's not a gator, that's a, but okay. Did it hear me make noise? It must have. I must have what that was. Like, I'm sorry. I've been trying to. Forgot what the button was and I don't want to ask.
Silent Hill. All psychological scares, virtually no jump scares. Glow in the dark. Kind of jump scares. Mostly just trippy what the heck's going on scares.
Oh no, I'm gonna find water. No, no.
A good example, by the way, for like my bother with like fiction is like in so many games where it's like, oh, it's above my head, I can't reach it. It's like if you jumped like an inch off the ground, you could reach that thing, or like grab a stick and like knock it down, kind of situation. Which is it either goes to show a reluctance of such in story writing and whatnot, or just people don't think about it because people very rarely. No. Oh yeah, I guess you did take damage.
Yeah, I took some damage.
But people very rarely think about that if they don't have to or just choose not to do jumping and whatnot. Which, fair, like, most people in life do not need to jump for anything. Just at all. Oh, I missed this.
Can I go in here?
I've gone through this a little bit ahead of time because I didn't want another fiasco of me being dumb and
No,
tired.
no.
Back it up, Carnby.
You're gonna make me up.
That's
annoying. That's annoying.
He closes behind you. Son of a bitch.
Oh, I'd be like, well, I guess we don't fucking need what's in here.
But I was just gonna say, a good example of this is I played D&D with a group of people, and man, D&D can be frustrating. Now, this is old D&D. Well, older. Like, some people are like, wow, 2.0 and 1.0 is old. Let's face it, 3.0 and 3.5 is old now.
Oh god. Oh, what am I? Oh god. Oh. Yeah, that's not real very nice. Nice fall on your back. Oh god.
You're radical. Oh no, you got me shot off on the arms. Reload.
Make sure. Wait.
AX.
Alright.
But yeah, D&D is already problematic because, like, man, some of the logic it's one that they have for like the rulings and the math in it. It's like, you literally never did this in real life.
You want the shovel or the crowbar?
It's up to you. You go ahead and
I
get
want the
that.
shovel.
And it's a two-hander. Probably hits harder on the shelf over there.
Yep.
So there was a scenario where like, oh, like 10 feet above you and can't reach the grate, and it's like, isn't my character like 6 feet tall and like using a great sword?
Yeah, like I feel like you can. Yeah.
And they're like, oh, like, yeah, okay, fine, like you bashed open, but you can't reach it. It's like, what are you talking about?
Why can't I reach this?
With a strength check, I can leap like 3 or 4 feet straight up. It's like, yeah, so that doesn't put you up, like, that's not 10-foot jump. It's like, I don't have to jump 10 feet.
But I kind of want to shoot.
Mhm.
Or something. Pete's definition. Just calls to me.
And like, I don't have to jump 10 feet. I just have to jump, like, and I don't, it's like, well, like, it's still 4 feet from your head, like, between you and the ceiling. It's like, yes, but my arms also reach up, like, 3 feet. At the least.
You right there.
You can't rapid fire. Okay. There you go.
I was wondering, the game is suddenly like, hey, this is how you do this.
There you go.
And it's like,
But yeah, so, and they argued it. They argued that there's like no way you could reach, like, if I'm 6 feet tall and my arms reach about 3 feet, and I reach up with my tippy fingies, and I leap as hard as I can in Fantasyland, where my character's strength score determines how high I jump, which that in itself is a mess, right? That's not even that accurate. But if we're playing with inaccurate fantasy rules, I can at least get like a good couple feet straight up jump. Which, my shoulders, let's assume my shoulders are at 5 feet, my arms reach up 3 feet. That means I can reach a good 8 feet up. You know, using bad math and whatnot here, because like this is not accurate stuff. But it's a lot more accurate than you couldn't reach it at all. It's like, I'm pretty sure I could reach it. But of course, the person DMing this never did anything like this in his life. Oh, you surprised. Bad swamp man, bad. Yeah. And of course, somebody who wrote that adventure and the people who wrote the rules for that also never had to jump, like, and reach up and grab a ledge. And to them, it's this impossible task. Like, it's not that hard. And these are fantasy adventure warriors, like, with like an 18 strength, like Olympian level strength. So it's like, okay. I mean, Olympian isn't like the person who competes in the Olympics, not an Olympic god. Or not a god on Mount Olympus, I mean. So, like, no. Not that. That's epic level strength. God strength goes above 20. If anybody does what I'm talking about, D&D stat-wise. Anyhow, so, yeah, there's stuff like that that drives me nuts where it's like, that's not, no. You're not statically existing on the ground, and height isn't this impossible plane of existence until you go upstairs. You can reach stuff. Yes, I remember this. Honestly, I breezed through it. It's more so just have patience and timing and don't rush. And then grab, like, bricks and throw them somewhere else if you don't want them to find you. Like, as long as you're not really loud right in their face, they probably won't notice you. If you turn, you should be clear now, but turn around. See something surprising. There's a dude. He's just hanging out right there. There's a Swampy Man. Do you see the Swampy Man? Between the barrels. There's a stack of barrels on the left, there's two barrels next to each other on the right, and then there's in between the boxes. Look at the base of the boxes in between the barrels.
Well, what's he doing?
He's just waiting. He's all hunched over and blah.
Let me just go up here now.
Yep. Anyways, part of my like completely unrelated rant there. It's just, and it's not something I'm angry at this game for. It's just a funny thing of like I see it all the time in games and in certain fiction settings. Particularly, it's something that's come up in D&D, and it's one of those so frustrating moments of like, wow, he came right at me. You're holding your gun, but swinging it as if it's like a shovel. The game had a moment there for sure. You should reload your gun. Oh no, it is loaded. You should go get your bullets. Burritos. What? But you're not full. It should be at 24. Alright, well, that's weird. Stealth is an option. Emphasis on option.
Hey, I was helping.
Go on and connect. Now do I have to connect? Hold on. Well, yeah, I suppose I was going to say, did you see what happened to the ground? You flooded it with oil, which is now on fire. They are indeed.
Buddy. Are you
I think everybody's just having a bad time now.
The floor's not on
Quite nearly.
torture.
All right. Now what?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, come on, Carnby. Wouldn't you rather fall to your death than go up in flames?
alright. Oh, really? I don't feel like this is good, but
That man is strong.
he is. He's kicking ass.
So you should heal. You got max healing supplies, so.
I'm magically.
Leaching levels of liquor washes out any stain.
Oh god, I remember the joke. The joke that's like, if alcohol swabs and whatnot clean the outside wounds, liquor must clean the inside wounds. And it's like, no! Oh, I don't like that.
What's that thing?
Oh, this is not looking at me. Oh, it's looking at me. No, I don't think you can see.
Considering that it's like a hammerhead shark shaped thing going on, but horns instead of eyes, it ate the Swampy Man.
It looked like it ran away from something else.
No. More like it got alerted to something.
Okay, I was like, is there something
Because
bigger
it
in here?
sniffed, looked back, and then like darted off somewhere. Like it's hunting for something. We're just happy
It's
it's
the
not
hateful
us.
mound Jeremy talked about in his book.
Going into a literal mud mound. Mud hut, dig
I mean, it's
it
pretty
out,
impressive.
making stuff.
Pretty impressive, my hut.
There's so many sticks.
Yeah, it's like a beaver. Dead.
Beaver down from hell.
Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
I'm
That
also
thing out of
armed.
my face.
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm just a detective trying to find something called Tearaway.
That's what she's trying to
Yeah,
get space
Jeremy
to
too.
figure that out.
Why?
I'm working for his niece. She wants to make sure he's alright.
He might be unharmed, but far from all right. He's a curse upon Deseto.
Some of these people's
we
mouth
go
movements
again.
feel a little more canned and a little less like properly mocapped.
Try it again here, boy. Like, there's nothing stopping me from getting in here.
Because you're like, what are you talking about? Like,
I don't think you can really see. I think it's like moles and
oh
whatnot.
my god, the graphics here. There was already a gun in his holster.
There's a type of mole where they have eyeballs, but like the skin has
Grown over them, yeah.
So they can't they can't see, but they are
Sensitive to
the
light.
light and whatnot, which is why they know when it's daytime and dark. And I think I feel like that's what's going on with that thing.
Oh, I don't know
So can't.
how exactly that worked, but I found all the things to make one of those like collections, and then I was able to get the gun. And so I think that's how they work. Oh, checking the bag.
Yes, I wish probably.
Checking the bag. Nice.
Okay.
Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain Texts by Juan Luis Jorge. To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul in motion. Yet our free will is so easily overwhelmed by the dullness of everyday life. Our actions become rote and rigid, in spite of luxury and comfort. True divinity is found in the choice of leaving the stage where we all perform. People who discover this freedom unexpectedly will be struck by the terror of this revelation and become paralyzed, or worse, turn to suicide. However, if you are able to weather that storm, you will discover that there is a divine path beyond that fear. There is a chance to dismount your destiny and make something new. Something that hasn't been planned for or predestined. There is difficulty in explaining this type of acting, as it transcends our everyday choices. This isn't some banal decision choosing one career over the other, or even who I should marry. Leaving the stage, no matter how, isn't a matter of course correction. It's a rejection of the story that the Creator is telling.
Okay.
Alrighty. Also, this is the Great Library, right? And the book, in the book.
Yeah, it says that.
Mr. Both. So I feel like that's going to be important
You making a note?
in my brain. Yeah, I'm going to forget that.
So what was the phone about?
Oh, that, no, I was just checking something while the dude was reading. No, I figured if he's reading, you know, and I'm listening. Yeah.
What did you get a key for just now? Lounge?
That one.
Oh. Drawing room. Well, then turn around.
Yeah, I'm stupid. Maybe that's why the game's like, look at your map. Hey, Doofus. Doofus, look at the map. This way. This way. This way.
Went shut.
Here we go.
Worked.
Yeah, he just clicked right through all of that.
I did it. I did.
The Barlow lens. Instructions. To double the magnification of your telescope, simply fit this Barlow lens to your instrument. Then operate the fine-tuners to adjust the distance between your lenses. This is easily done while looking through your eyepiece. Simply search for a position where your picture is clear and appears flat. When correctly tuned, your telescope should present a clear picture with magnificent magnification.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, well, I'm gonna get this. Stop it. Cellar key.
Cellar key. Ah, that's the part of the basement we couldn't do stuff in.
Yeah.
Oh, look. And open.
What's this?
Why would you do that? That was the opposite of the button.
It was a
By the way, lost children. Alright, unlocks the shotgun cabinet. Yeah.
Sweet. So now we can go get
The shotgun.
yeah.
On our way to going into
Why
the
does
cellar.
the freaking radio keep coming out?
That's not a radio.
On the radio. Just-
It's a phonograph of the record.
Why is it?
I don't know.
You doing all right there? Okay.
I don't think I have everything I need.
He said I don't think I have everything I need, right?
Yeah.
Okay, to me it sounded like he said I think I've got everything I need. I was gonna be like, no, you don't. No, you don't, you dumbass. Maybe I gotta go to the basement. Oh, it's just
No.
open now? Okay.
Where are we at?
Well, give me a second. I don't remember how to get to the basement. I feel we're close. It's 26. 26.
Okay. Got some time.
I feel like we go here. And I feel like out here. No, that's
Huh?
not there.
Gotta go the other way. Oh. Whoa! You were very suddenly there.
Yeah.
Jump rope. Is there like a bar or something behind you on the table? Oh, it's a pickaxe.
Nice. Okay.
Ooh, some burritos. Ooh, shotgun burritos.
They appeared and they were closed, so. Oh, that's right. I don't enjoy this. I don't know why. It just heebie-jeebies.
What's up with that glue?
Break it.
I don't think you can.
Damn it. Okay. I guess now I try to go for the door. I was kind of trying to go to the basement, not gonna lie. That was. There we go. Fuck you. You bitch.
Yeah, check your mip.
Why you make noise, bud? What? Can you imagine just walking around and like the nurse or something comes and you're just holding a fucking. He's trying to do quick. The dude looks like he's been through some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did you get that? What are you doing with it?
Are you trying to steal my eyes? It's like, what? The swamp man? Yeah, no.
You're everywhere.
Gotta watch out. The rooms, they change. Gotta stay out of the rooms. It's just like, you sound like you belong here.
Oh. He's smart. Found it. Found it. Let's hope it stays ready.
That's the boiler room.
Right. Yeah. Oop, now we got nothing yet. Alright, nice. Like I said, there's a puzzle piece in there.
No,
Oh,
that wasn't what I was pointing at.
I thought it was.
It seemed to go straight. Would have gone. I would have pointed that way if it was the door. Did I experience this? I don't think I did.
Apparently, we were supposed to go in here, so.
We can go in here.
That's something.
I didn't go in here, so I think I missed this.
You should like take a weapon.
I'm hearing sound.
What are you doing in my kitchen?
Jesus, him. Whoa.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Mr. Hotwood is
I was just
nowhere
looking
near my
for-
kitchen, and neither should you be. Don't make me
I
kick
didn't
you
mean
out
to-
of this house.
Sorry.
Now get out.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Oh, fucking Christ, man. Okay, well, that was curious.
Jesus. It's locked now.
Okay, well, I guess we should want to kind of get into that room, but also, like, damn, woman. Okay. Alrighty. I'm sorry.
Well, we've already kind of, like, ignored her, broken her rules, and, like, dicked around. I understand her, like, 1,000,000%. Nope. Nope. Not acceptable. Get the hell out of my kitchen. It's like, okay.
Big ass fucking knife, too. Like, she gonna stab you.
We're gonna carve him up.
Sitting room. Sitting room key.
Yay, sitting room.
But right now, we're down here. It's over there. It's over there.
Ooh.
Stop it.
Why do you keep closing it instead of looking at it? Ooh, one thing away. We need a trumpet.
Great Depression. Let's get Dirty Needle.
Forbidden knowledge. Secret objective.
Yeah. So I assume
Yeah, that looks very...
I should not
Deathy.
touch that water. That just feels like a thing.
So yeah, just interesting science fact. So water is super effective at conducting electricity, and that is the problem with water. Is that it's too good of a conductor. What do you... Go back there. Down. Down.
That reminds me, earlier we were playing with our daughter.
It worked.
Roughhousing and whatnot, and I laughed. And then cause she did like a little chokehold on me or whatnot. It was really cute. And then as I'm, no, it's because she had me, and I was behind you and had you, and she kind of was like, I've got both of you, and then she kind of rolled on top of us, and like over onto the bed. And I started laughing, and when I laugh a lot, I'll like snore, and I just start purposely snorting.
Yeah, you started copying mommy
It's like
with your little snorts.
she's like,
It was actually excessively accurate. Like, she did a really good job copying.
I thought she was laughing like me, but now she's making fun of mommy.
Yeah, we watched shows with her, and in one of them, yeah, it was Gravity Falls. I don't know why I was avoiding a name drop, but whatever. We were watching Gravity Falls. Bear in mind, she's a toddler, right? She's lovely.
She's lovely.
And there's a scene where one of the characters realizes that the older, like, parental figure has been giving him tough love. Especially because Sal was, like, they're from a different time. That was their way of being raised. So, comes to understand this, and they have a nice moment after he, like, saves them. Gives him a hug, and he's like, oh, was this a hug? And then he goes like, nope, it's a chokehold, and they're like laughing and having fun with it, roughhousing. So our daughter kept repeating this, and it's like, oh, okay, like she's just being cute, right? Like she's repeating the phrase because he liked the scene. She does that. If she likes the scene, she will memorize the words and whoop, hi, Google man. Ooh, nice, right ahead. And he did. Jeez, that was effective. Imagine that door. Yeah, it will not open. And like she's good at that, memorizing scenes and whatnot, and she will recite scenes with all the characters' dialogue. Not one character, like all of them. As well as like songs she's heard from the shows and whatnot, just in the shows, and without having to like super memorize them. She's just good at this stuff. So I thought that's all it was. Then one day, it might have been the same day she was repeating it a lot. It might have been a few days later. I think it was a few days later because she just kept saying it, repeating it every day. So I didn't think much of it, but the back of my mind, I was like, wonder if that's going to be an issue. And then the one day, because she always jumps on my back, she always climbs up on me.
She seems to really be into martial arts and stuff, such.
Yeah, she is into the violent stuff too. I don't know why. Do not encourage it much. She gets upset because I don't let her roughhouse rough. I make sure she has an outlet with me because I can handle it, but I tell her very diligently that no one else. You have to learn to be safe. But here, go ahead.
Okay, so I was just waiting until
I'll finish in a minute.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, barnacles popping up on
What is going on?
Good question.
Okay. Oh, it got bitten.
Hi there,
Where's the
piece
body?
of something. Where's the body? Is that your only question? I mean, it's a good question, but is that the only one? Because there's a lot that changed in that quick moment. But yeah, so she likes to jump up on my back and give me hugs and stuff like that and climb all over me. She's a climber. She likes climbing.
Yeah.
And then the one day, over a period of a couple of days, she kept repeating that. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Even while I give me a hug.
Like the other one that's
But
broken.
then the one day, she said it and actually went for the chokehold. I have not taught her this at all. And the show didn't super show it obviously. It showed kind of the general implication of it because it wasn't a high detailed martial arts show. It's just an adventure show. But now, granted, it's not like she was doing a pro job at it. She is just a toddler. But it wasn't just her hugging my neck. She actually got her arms in position and started squeezing hard because she went to hug as hard as she could. She was doing and having fun, but it was beginning to restrict my airflow. And here's where it gets kind of funky, in a funny sense of wait, what? She had a solid grip and was succeeding at it. I had to use my neck muscles to resist, and I got a really thick neck.
Big boy neck.
So the fact that Donna was wait a minute, I would, if she was any older, I'd actually be getting choked right now. I'd have to be using my hands.
She choked
That door
me.
is wedged, I think.
She choked me a little.
It's wedged shut. It worked.
Actually, kind of
Yeah.
kind of tapped and had to have me take her off.
I started.
So I was
My
oh.
nose started to feel kind of funny.
It's oh, okay. I now have to teach my toddler the proper and safe way to do chokeholds because she's actually good at them. And it's what the? She's just
Going.
a little ridiculous. It's well, I guess she is my kid after all.
Detective Conby, how good of you to come. Let me pour you a drink.
Nympho,
Right. Okay, fair enough.
the rich
What happened? This place looks like it was hit
family's
by a
daughter.
bomb.
Who likes sex?
Yeah, who's
to the
just
madhouse,
open and
Detective.
parties and just doesn't
Nice.
care.
Fair enough.
Did the ceiling just collapse?
I heard it was something in the attic. Something that was supposed to happen but didn't. How that could have such consequences is beyond me. The truth is, I don't know why the room looks like this. But I bet your friend Jeremy does.
You know where I could find him?
Oh, somewhere in his past, I suppose. He keeps going on about that mysterious dark man. I think he is hiding from him. Or maybe he's with him. I can't really keep up.
Fair enough.
I don't worry much. Take a look around this room. You may think it looks spectacularly devastated, but I just think it's finally found its stride.
Okay.
Yeah.
It fits perfectly with the state of this place and its loonies. The same goes for the nonsense with Jeremy. In my eyes, we finally managed to match the wild ride inside all of us.
Not want to try that.
Well, I'm happy you find the evening so harmonious. I hope you don't mind me setting things right. Jeremy's business, that is. This room looks beyond my capabilities.
Good luck, Detective. Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah. Evening, miss.
Alright. But like trying to lift that bottle, like on my, like I'm imagining trying to like drink out that bottle
Ow!
and like lift. There is no more in that. There was Tully.
Yeah, that's probably just a graphic error.
But like I feel like it would be just really hard to like lift and maybe just for me. Poor.
Not that bad. It's more of a coordination thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so the incident that Curio was mentioning earlier there, the beignet, and all you need is the hypodermic needle.
Yay!
Oh, yeah, do that. Yay, shortcut.
Ooh, wait.
Hallway. This is the barred doors.
It is.
I was getting Coraline to show that she could do the chokehold thing, because I thought it was funny. After the first time she'd done it, and it's been days and days, and she hasn't done it, like, since she did it the first time. She was just having fun. She doesn't always roughhouse. Because we were roughhousing today. Usual stuff, getting, like, tripped onto the bed, and plopping down. I actually have, like, the upper body strength that I can, like, grab her with an ankle and dangle her, like, swing around that, and she thinks it's hilarious. Yeah, that elevator pulley winch thingy, it's not doing so great.
Okay, this is not the way to the we have a key. We need to go this way. Come back. We need to go this way.
Well, you probably go to the hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the hallway.
So I finally get her to show it, and then she goes and puts it on Curio, and then I can't remember why. I think we were joking around and like just egging each other on, and so Curio went to put one on me, and then while Curio was doing that to me, Coraline, giggling maniacally, jumps on Curio's back to put a chokehold on him, but then also kept like repeatedly trying to reach my neck
Yeah.
from Curio's back. So
that was a big choke anyway. So that was.
As Curio was like putting, like, had me in the hold, like not really trying, just like trying to remember the positioning for it.
Yeah, because
I kept feeling Coraline's hands like reach forward, like grabbing like just the backs of my, like just the edge of my jaw and back of my cheek, and the like.
There's something missing.
Along the sides and back of my neck. Little thingies just giggling maniacally and like trying to pull forward. And so there's this big old pile up. Which, thank goodness, I'm fairly strong and large, or else that would have been a little detrimental for my health. Yeah, it was just a silly, cute incident.
Don't you worry, Grace. Go play your game, bleat and bellow with the others. I won't be jealous. There will be more masquerades. However, I would love it if you would finish my mask for the feast. With love, Ruth.
Alright.
Why does she seem so familiar?
Oh no! No, back away a little bit.
Poing. Now go interact with it again. Weird. It's not letting you. So oh, there we go. Yeah.
Makes you worse.
Worse. Forbidden knowledge. Rorschach test. Jack in the box.
When it makes you worse, that is.
Interesting way to put it.
Comfortable. I like Jack in boxes.
You don't like clowns.
I don't like you.
Yeah,
feels
that
like
is
you.
an aged doll that has not aged well.
I'm not really a fan of dolls.
There's just a head in there.
I don't have a fear of dolls, but like I don't.
Make you uncomfortable.
Don't dolls make most? I guess not. This is like the.
All dolls make a lot of people uncomfortable for solid reasons.
I don't like the eyes of that bear, and I don't know why. It just.
Yeah. It's
Also, he doesn't look fluffy.
It's made of wood.
Yeah. Okay. Get all leave now. Bye bye.
Oh, it
Oh,
was.
there's another ghost. Oh, hey, kid. Hey, kid. Oh, it's a typewriter. I gotta save now.
The zombies start showing up. What the heck,
Oh,
man?
oh no! Oh, the
I should say different types of zombies. Those swamp people clearly got organs in them, but are held together by vines.
Could we not,
Smoking for the kid.
like in her, I assume, room and.
Yeah, the other room
You
was
got
her.
Okay.
You drawing something?
Still, it's like not.
Nothing special. I'm just bored.
Ah, the old
I know you
days.
from somewhere.
We could just fucking.
I remember you, Mr.
Horrible,
Condon.
horrible, horribleness.
From where?
Don't touch that.
Thanks.
Cassandra wouldn't like it. She wouldn't like it at all.
Do you know where she is?
I'd rather not talk about it. It makes me upset. Besides, she'll be back after the Feast of St. John.
You think?
Yup. It's all on the page, Mr.
That's an actual
Conby.
thing.
Okay.
And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I'm gonna go now, if that's okay. I don't like to stay too long in the same place. Mr. McCoffey might find me.
Hey,
Who's Mr. Coffee?
is he mean to you?
Not everyone needs to be saved, Mr. Conby. You should know that by now.
He keeps saying, like, why do I know her? Because he, from the very beginning, he's like, do I know you? And he said it a couple of times so far.
He's got some like.
Sorry, go on.
This is
He's
where
got like some
Cassandra
weird shit like
Beauregard
James
ended up.
gun. It's gonna be
For some
like
reason,
know
I thought
her.
she died years ago.
Yeah. The
There's more of that rot again. Like it's guiding me to do something.
like something like that.
Or what?
Miss Beauregard, I picked up your medicine at the post office today. As you understand, it needs to be administered by the orderlies for your safety. I have put the box in Lottie's room for now, and I'm sure she will find you as soon as possible. Mr. Waits.
And that's a box we cannot open, right?
We can get the key now. I'm just trying to remember where I got the key.
I put.
If I find the full set of bottles, then maybe I can make something out of the stains of rot.
Yep.
Anyways,
Maybe one of those strange padlocks.
Mr. McCarthy is the lawyer guy who's looking for the girl, who's the alcoholic that we bumped into when we went to go in the hallway. He's like, we're trying to find him. He's like, well, I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine. That guy. No, we haven't got the code for that.
I think it might be the same one.
It's not the same code.
Okay. Can't play with that yet.
The bottle is not in this room.
Yep. I just want to see if there's anything else.
Where's
Yeah.
that key?
Oh, we go through this door. Let's see. Don't like that. Don't like that at
Nice
all.
and sludgy.
Love how like I'm invisible.
It's a little glitchy.
He's not his voice. Oh, it's boogie. It's reflection looking at him. Okay, dang it.
Interesting error. Because it has worked before when I was playing solo.
So I guess this just isn't.
This is just a water closet with nothing going on.
It makes me suspicious.
That's why on the map it's marked WC. It's marked water closet.
It bugs
Because
me
that was the name for bathroom.
It bugs me that there's nothing in there. Alrighty.
Can't solve those two puzzles right now. The sitting room here does in fact have something to find, but it's in that globe which you are missing the hidden piece for.
Yeah. Oh, there's a couple of.
There's a key slot, and then there's a section of the map missing.
Yep. Okay, well, we don't have a key. So, okay, we'll go look for a key.
Pull up the map and we can look at the rooms that we can reach.
It is now. Should we stop?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We will be back.
Yeah.
We're gonna find a key. Go
Yeah.
awesome. Make sure you eat and drink water and just be a cool, chill person. Let's try.
Do not smoke in front of kids. Do not smoke indoors.
Yeah, it smells gonna get everywhere, man. You're just also it's not good to get secondhand smoke. You just probably shouldn't smoke. It's like in general, it's just it's.
Oh, so you gotta set an example for kids. Do not set the example of, hey kids, this is great. Don't do that.
Also, everyone I know that smokes, they don't feel great while they smoke. They're just addicted to it. So, you know.
And
Yeah.
man, the level of excuses that they make too is like, oh, it's just a cough. That
Oh, but
I have these kinds of coughs. Like, oh, it's just phlegm. And it's like,
no, it's
dude,
not.
you have a cough that lasts 18 months.
Yeah.
And you never can clear your throat properly.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like
pretty
your
sure
throat.
it's not just a cough.
Yeah, like don't.
It's because you're smoking. It's awful. You smell like crap.
Yeah. Also, kissing someone that smokes.
Oh, it's so disgusting.
Ugh. No one's gonna want to kiss you.
It tastes awful. It's so
Yes.
bad. Don't be that person.
Yay. I guess you knew that was there.
I saw that it was still locked and that we could access this hallway. And it's like, oh, you must have missed it. So
Fair enough. Yeah, probably.
we ran back.
But yeah, thank you for joining us. I hope you have a good day, a good night, and I love you. Okay, bye.
Oh, why? I can't see.
You want-
Oh, I'm blind.
We're gonna